Alright, so in today's video, this is gonna be a bit different. I'm gonna be ranking every single Piggy chapter. Chapter 1 to chapter 1 book 1 to book chapter 12 book 2. It's a bit different, I know, simply because I don't really have many other ideas for videos, and I thought this would be a bit interesting. We're gonna be going over the story, the way the map looks, and something like that. And we're gonna start with chapter 1 of book 1. Chapter 1, book 1 is where it all begins. You're a police officer. You have to go investigate the disappearance of Georgie Piggy. You go in. You get knocked out by Penny. You wake up. You have to escape the chapter. And then you, as the police officer, need to go to the station, which we're gonna be talking about later. The story is pretty straightforward, pretty simple. The map is very well made. I mean, of course, it's the first map of the story. It's not gonna be something special, but it's pretty decent. I wouldn't put it C, something B like or C. I'd say B. It's maybe C. No, C. Even though it's the first map of the series, it, it still is not to the level of being B. It's a pretty decent chapter. Overall, pretty cool. An easy chapter to complete to get you into the big story. Chapter 2, we have we go in and look for anybody at the police station. There's nobody. We hear a speaker say that there's an infected in the police station. You have to escape. And in the end, you meet Doggy who needs gas. You give him gas, and then you leave. The chapter is great. Having about two different types of layers as well. Like you have new items such as the gas can and the batteries to be used in this chapter. A really well made one. It's also well, I don't really want to put it above chapter 1, but it's a way better chapter. It's a better chapter, just a bit. They're kind of similar in a way. Chapter 3. F immediately. Simply because the chapter is way too small, tight spaces. Like, items are pretty open. Yes, you're able to find them pretty easily, but the chapter is very tight. The story doesn't really go too much into detail, even though it does say a bit about their players and doggies arrest on Willow back in the alleys, which we're gonna be getting to later, but it's not really a specifically great chapter. Chapter 4. A very, very tight chapter. It's pretty dark and it's also quite hard to see. The story, well, Doggy gets infected, and that's pretty much where it all goes. Because we don't get to see the conversation, but since we don't get to see like the walkie-talkie being used, we just escape pretty much. It doesn't really have a good. It doesn't even have an ending cutscene. Chapter 5. This is where we meet Bunny. Mr. Pete tells us that Bunny is stuck in there and we need to get her out of the school. We get around the school. The chapter is a full-on circle, and we meet Mr. P. We meet Bunny. We get knocked out, and that's where we end up in the hospital. Although we meet a few important characters right now, Mr. P, which is why we meet Mr. P in here, who is the main antagonist for book one, which is why I put it D. All right. Chapter 6. Also D. We get betrayed by Mr. P, but the chapter is very tight, and so we basically betrayed Mr. P. We need to go to the station, and yeah, but the chapter is very tight. Tight spaces, especially where the exit is. Chapter 7. Now this is a good map. The ending is quite shocking. That Bunny drank the Mr. P's potion, and she tells us that she's infected now, so we have to leave her behind. The chapter is very, very well made, and Zombie has a very good soundtrack, which is why I kind of put it. It kind of fits like a horroric type theme. Not fully horroric, but pretty good theme. Chapter 8. It's a full-on circle, the easiest map in the game. The only reason why it's D is because we meet Zizi and Pony, which are the two most important characters in the original game. Chapter 9. Chapter 9 is, again, a circlic map, but this is the first time where we see a shadowy figure in the ending cutscene, and we kind of have to go there and investigate who it is. The chapter is very actually well made. There's two bots that actually actively chase you, and a very different exit door compared to the normal ones. Even though chapter 4 doesn't really have a normal exit door as well, but in this chapter you don't really have to use the white key to escape. The first chapter actually ever revealed this, by the way. So, I mean, it's a great chapter, and in great cutscenes, so I'd say B. Chapter 10, this is where we meet Georgie. The map is circular. The map you have to go very much back and forth. And the bot is loud. The bot is so loud. Yeah, I'll put it even though we meet Georgie. We finally get to see Georgie, so it's C. Chapter 11. Great chapter. I actually like this one. One of my favorites. Even the cutscene, we just have to enter the outpost. We need to get inside of the plant. The ending cutscene only shows us and Georgie going inside. Mr. P talking about some you're just memories, and Zizi and Pony having a moment. The cutscene really does bump it down a bit, because it doesn't really show that much. Chapter 12. A great chapter. Actually, it's a very good one. The ending for this chapter revealing us why Mr. P started the infection, for his wife to cure her, even though he didn't. even though he was warned that it was unfinished. It's a very good chapter. The ending cutscene is very cool. Actually, this might be S tier. No, A tier. There are better chapters. But overall, we get a confirmation that Mr. P is alive, which is very good. We don't really get that in other endings. Chapter 1 of Book 2. This chapter is a great one. This chapter is first to showcase that we need a code to escape that chapter. We meet Willow, the main antagonist, even though this is set back a few years into the past of Piggy, and it shows us, it sets us for the future of Piggy. I'd say B tier, probably top of B tier. Chapter 2, very, it's also quite of a tight map in specific areas, but the map is pretty simple. The ending cutscene is very important. We go in, we need batteries, we take batteries, we go back, put batteries in the radio. We need to go get confirmation about some crew that wants to trade. We go in, we find out it's Willow. They take Zizzy, and the cliffhanger cutscene. B or A? Let's do B. It's pretty good, dude. Chapter 3. Multiple bots. Actually, multiple bots. A very huge map. Great ending cutscene. A surprise. I don't really know. This probably might be. There are some tight spaces on this chapter. But I might say that this might be our first S tier. Yes, it's that good. Chapter 4 of Book 2. A lot of back and forth. Which is annoying to deal with, especially when items are scattered around. The ending cutscene is great. We get taken by the crew. Even though it's not really that annoying to deal with, it can definitely be when you have 1 minute left on the timer, and it's so annoying. And it can be so annoying. So, because of this, it is B tier. Chapter 5. Great chapter. Alright. This is the first time you see use of the sisters. And it's quite a spooky one. Probably one of the scariest chapters in the game. Chapter 6. A lot of to do in this chapter. A lot of 3 different endings. 2 bots. Having to save all the TSP members. But it's huge. It's a huge chapter. It's so well made. It's A tier. Could be S tier, but A tier. Chapter 7. It's a laggy map. Very laggy. Sometimes it can lag out and texture gets out of the map, out of the game, but we meet Budgie finally, and that's kind of it. We move on to the ship. I don't know. Probably B tier. B tier right here. Ship. Huge chapter. Huge chapter. It's probably one of my favorite chapters in the game. But the ending cutscene doesn't really pull that much into the story, even though it does give us some player and Willow relationship, like friendship type thing. Chapter 9. Great chapter. The bot being able to teleport, Pony being able to get infected, the ending cutscene showing Tigery and Willow, showing Tigery in the ending cutscene. One of my favorite chapters in the game. Chapter 10. Great chapter. A lot of a very confusing exit door. The ending cutscene though, oh my. Seeing Theo for the first time, we gotta be honest, it's probably S tier. Just because Theo is in there. Even though it's S tier on its own either way. Chapter 11. A huge chapter. Bots actually actively chasing you. The soundtrack of Delta. The ending animated fight. Oh my, I forgot that exists. Dexter plays really did well on that animation. It's another S tier. I don't know. The chapters are pretty good. Now, here's chapter. This would be B tier, honestly, just because there's a lot of back and forth. Even though the secret ending is what separates it from it being originally B tier. The secret ending showing us Theo, us having to face him, and that kind of being the main reason why it's in A tier, not S tier. There's a lot of other chapters which I won't be ranking, so that will take a lot of time. But this is my full-on list. It's yeah. So yeah, guys, this is my entire list of the main Piggy chapters, from F to S tier. Tell me, what would you change? If there is anything you would change, you can tell me in the comments. But yeah, overall, this is my list. If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye. Ooh.